Look at the texture or the ridges on the horns as well. These guys, when they fight with other males, lock horns and they try and twist the other one around and push the other around. You can see those heavier ridges of the horns just allowing for more grip, so they can really hold onto the other one's horns if you want, call it that. Really get a good test of strength when they do battle. Structured horns, it's something that your main difference between antelope and deer is that deer, which you get mostly in the northern hemisphere, their horns grow incredibly fast. It's actually the fastest growing bone matter you find, or that we as humans are aware of. So they shed their horns and they grow new horns every summer. With antelope, horns grow very slow. So the bottom part of the horn is actually part of the skull, the physical bone part of the skull that is then covered with a very hard type of hair, which is the horn. Long time. This bull's horns would have taken at least 5 years to get to this length. So they are incredibly hard, like bone. So that means they can really put a lot of power and punch into their horn wrestle matches. Rob, I'm going to roll a bit forward. This bull is very comfortable with us, very relaxed. You can see how close we can get. Maybe we can have a look right into his eyes today. You see, even now we're rolling close and he's not even lifting his head up yet, so it shows you he's really comfortable with us. We're moving. Let's see, a bit of grass in his mouth. Let's see how close we can get now. Beautiful male. Tiny nose, all wet. One of the ways animals cool themselves, most animals out here, the nose also helps to cool down. And he's just winking at us. Isn't it beautiful? This is the part about animals that I really enjoy. You can see that he's thinking at the moment. Some people might tell you animals don't think. There might even be a few scientists out there that if they heard me, they would really want to contest my opinion. But he's looking at us at the moment, and he's doing so by choice. He's not threatened by us. We're not bothering him. He's happy to graze earlier. Something going on underneath those horns. Incredible sense, or incredible feeling you get when you get this sense of interaction. You can now feel that this animal is aware of us as well. Whichever way his brain works, it's taking note of us as much as we're taking note of him, and that's something I always find very special. Such a stunning male. He looks exactly like the waterbuck that's on the Sabi Sands emblem. Emblem for the reserve that we're in. He's a waterbuck bull. Even an artist trying to draw one perfectly, I don't think got it quite as nice as this guy. Thick horns, look at his condition. Like I said earlier, everything is perfect. The hair is healthy. The horns are nice and clean, very solid. And he's going back to eating some grass, showing again that he's quite comfortable with us. Wouldn't it be amazing if there was this kind of trust between most animals in the world and most humans in the world. See how he's not just randomly eating grass, he's actually pushing his face into the grass, getting down to the greener bits, juicier leaves, things with really good nutrition in them. Often we mention bulk grazers like buffalo, for instance, or zebra, animals that just eat across the board. They obviously designed to do that. It's also good that you have those animals that just eat any kind of grass, any part of the grass really, and they just work like big lawnmowers. And you get different animals that are more specialized, more specific niches. Waterbuck really making sure he's getting the juicy bits. I'm going to roll forward again. Let's just see if he allows us even closer. Try and stop right next to him. He might move off slowly. Oh, he's magnificent. This is what I love about being out here, the surprise of this. This for me is as beautiful as any sighting I've ever seen of a leopard or an elephant. So it's as good as an amazing sunrise or a full moon coming up early evening. You just get these magic moments. You drive along and it's just a waterbuck. We've seen them before. You see them often around the waterhole, but there's just something different on that moment right now. That sense of sharing with this animal that makes it really amazing to be out here. I mean, this is why we're out here, is to share these moments with you, show you what's going on out here, that this kind of experience exists out here.